Hey, everybody. We are live at Paste in Austin, Texas during South by 2019 with Israel Nash right now. Israel, thanks for being here, man.
Oh, thanks for having me.
Yeah, we were all extra excited when this booking happened, so we're stoked that the circumstances all aligned to allow this to happen.
Yeah, just a short drive down the road. So
That's right.
Awesome.
Dripping Springs, not far away. So you're gonna do "Lifted" is the current record. You're gonna do 2 songs off "Lifted," and you're gonna do an unreleased one, right?
Yeah, a new one.
Can you tell us what's coming up first?
I'm gonna play a song called "Sweet Springs," which is about dripping springs, and we have a rain collection. That's how we get our water out there. It rains, goes on the roof, and we collect water. So when it doesn't rain, you don't get water. But we've been out of a drought for a bit, and it's a good thing because we got water. Crowd we have here in the bungalow yard here.
Man, thank you. That sounded great.
Thank you.
So you're talking about the rainwater collection tanks. Can you talk a little bit about the elements that you used out at your ranch, out at Plum Creek Sound, like some of the non-studio elements, the wildlife that made it onto the record, the water collection tanks that made it onto the record as well?
Yeah. Well, for this record, living out in the hill country is just such a part of my life. It's where my family is. My parents moved down there. My wife's parents live on the land. It's the family compound. It's where the studio is. It's where I write the songs. It's where the records are made. So I really love the value that the music can deliver from sonic and from lyrical standpoints, a picture, a photograph. So it's like the sonic photograph, and I was really into the ideas of like John Cage and the I Ching and trying to like have like music of the moment in some way and try to reflect the space in this way that would kind of signify the moment and be a reflection of that true space where the art and where life happens. So to do that, I just wanted to get the sounds of the ranch, and so it was in Taylor's here. We did field recordings all over the place. Just put microphones up. Like, what does it sound like when we bang these limestone rocks together and pouring water, crickets, getting leaves, like making rhythmic stuff out of leaves and putting drums in the rain collection tank, and it gets this big reverb that becomes like a theme, a thread on the whole album. So just having these cues for me personally. To try to represent the moment and the place where the music has come from.
Well, dude, it's so appropriate then that we're doing this here in this backyard. I mean, maybe we have a little bit of dirt bike happening, a bunch of crackles happening. There's going to be an owl, I have no doubt.
Record that, put that onto a keyboard, and we'll make a record. So.
Well, man, it sounds great so far. We really appreciate you coming and doing this. Can you tell us what's coming up second? Are you playing something off Lifted, or are you going to play one of the new ones?
I'm going to play a song off Lifted called Lucky Ones. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, man. So you talked a little bit about, so you and Taylor made a lot of those field recordings. Can you talk a little bit about who else you collaborated with to bring Lifted into the world?
Yeah, I had my longtime band, and these are guys that I met in New York City when I lived there, and half of them lived in Texas and talked a lot about it. And then I came to a South by with those guys like 8 years ago, and was like, I gotta live in this place. Shh. So Eric Swanson plays pedal steel and sings and is a utility guy and can do about anything. Joey McClellan was on guitar, Aaron McClellan on bass, and Joshua Fleischman on drums. And then my longtime engineer, Ted Young from New York, comes down, and I've been making records with him in crazy places for a long time. Like the first record we made was Barn Doors and Concrete Floors, which was in this old barn in the Catskill Mountains. So, which kind of really fueled the way I wanted to make records and really inspired building the studio, was to be out in the country and to have that kind of freedom was just unlike any other that I'd experienced. And so that's what was the model for where I live now.
Yeah.
So.
And then Kelsey, the Wild Child.
Oh yeah,
and
Kelsey and Sadie. I guess Jesse. From
Chandler
Mercury Rev,
from Midlake.
Yeah, sorry, sorry guys. This isn't live or anything, is it?
Well, this is sounding great so far. And then so you're gonna move into a new one next.
Yeah.
Right?
This is a new song I've been working on. It's called Dividing Lines. Tight ropes, and I know look back, below the burning now at both ends, strung out in the high winds, taking over lately. Don't you know it's driving us crazy? Dividing lines, they just come between us, baby. Love runs and hides. Every time it's around, relax. Well, I can't find a way to get back to the place that we had. Don't you know their old views are simply just driving us crazy? Dividing lines, they just come between us, baby. Love runs and hides. Every time it's around. Look at the stars, look at the bars, look at me, my and pa, I'm gone. I'm so far gone.
Man, thank you so much for coming and doing this. We appreciate it. And so you've got the From the Hills with Love show is happening on that's this Saturday, March 16th. That's at Plum Creek Sound at the ranch that has meant so much to you personally.
Hear drums and rain tanks and see crazy people run around. That's what we do. So and it's just brought so much love and life to what I do. So it's awesome to spread, and people are just happy, and that's a beautiful thing out there. So.
Yeah, and there's T. Hardy Morris is going to be out there.
Yes.
Dead Confederate. Tyler Ramsey, he's going to be here right after that. So after the party at your ranch, he's coming over here the next day.
Taking him from me? Okay. Yeah. I was planning on a long party hang with him. So.
Yeah, and can you tell us a little bit about the nonprofit that you partnered with to put the show on?
Yes, Austin with the Health Alliance for Austin Musicians with HAM. And they just do a tremendous job that's unparalleled to really anywhere else of getting attention and health information and health needs satisfied to Austin musicians. So we're really happy to have them out again and to give money to them from the tickets and try to get as much support as we can. So that's what's amazing about living in this town and amazing about the people around it. And thank you for you guys for coming out and bringing the music out. So music brings people together, and let's make everyone's life better through music when we can. So
cool, man. We'll drop a link in the comment section. Use this platform for whatever we can to
awesome.
Draw some attention to that nonprofit. And man, thanks again so much for coming and doing this.
Thank you. My pleasure. Thanks, guys.